It's an amazing time to be alive, y'all. For real, for real. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Despite the fact that we would like to hold on to a lot of negative notions and, you know what I'm saying, we like to see it a little different. Me too, I like to look at it different. Honestly, shift out of vibrations that hold you back from enjoying this moment, because it is a blessed time that we are in. If you choose to see it otherwise, you're not really going to enjoy it, and you're going to blame somebody else. You're always going to make it seem like it's somebody else's fault. And yeah, it is true. You know what I'm saying? Let's be honest. There are people that are suffering in other parts of the world. You know what I mean? Suffering is real. And suffering, even though some people want to consider it, well, not some people. I like to say suffering really is of the mind. A lot of times we like to see it just from the, you know what I'm saying, the physical standpoint, and then we label the problem that we see, the general problem, on, we try to focus that problem on a particular object, you know what I mean, or a particular subject, you know what I mean. But when you really start to look at it, you start to see it's really something that resonates from the mind. Suffering comes in different levels as well. Really, you know, suffering could even be somebody who is greedy is suffering from greed. You know, somebody who, you know what I mean, wants too much power is suffering from an ego problem. You know, suffering is on so many different levels. You know what I mean? People suffer internally, and that is how it's manifested without. When you see how people would want to hoard so much just to themselves and not want to think about their neighbor, they're suffering. Suffering is not just, oh, you know what I mean, oh, you know, I ain't got no money to buy food, or, you know what I mean, I'm broke, you know what I mean, and I'm homeless, or, you know, I ain't got no clothes. Like, nah, that's another level of suffering. But suffering comes in different levels. People are out here suffering, really, you know. And we can rise above that suffering, y'all. We really could rise above suffering if we now shift out of certain lower vibrational thoughts. That's all it is. Yes, think about it. If you could leave from being poor to being rich, that means you can also leave from being poor in poor thoughts and poor ideologies to being rich in your mind in richer thoughts. It's possible. Yes, we can all shift. But y'all already know who it is, your boy, the common denominator. I'm done ranting. I'm not going to be ranting no more, you know what I mean? I feel like I talk too much these days. I need to just chill, you know what I mean, and just enjoy it, you know? Because, you know what I'm saying, that's what it is. We just need to enjoy this shit. You feel me? Y'all stay blessed, y'all. Like, it's your boy, the common denominator. I'm about to head back to the house.